What is the difference between a felony and a misdemeanor in California, and what can that mean for you? First, a felony charge is a charge where you could end up going to state prison. State prison is different than county jail in that county jail is for local custody time. Sometimes misdemeanors, low level felonies, people end up in county jail, and county jail is the place that people stay while their case is pending. And they could go from county jail to state prison if they're convicted of a crime. In addition to this, you can also face other issues that are not just related to custody time if you have a criminal case, if it's a felony or even a misdemeanor charge. It could impact your rights. For example, if you're convicted of a domestic violence charge, you could be sentenced to state prison, to county jail. But a collateral issue is that you lose your gun rights, and you lose your gun rights for life. It means if you're ever convicted of a domestic violence charge, you can never own or possess a firearm for the rest of your life. And if you do, it's a new criminal charge. In addition to that, you have other rights that you can lose, such as voting rights, your ability to travel while you're on probation. And if, for example, you have to register as a sex offender, you also have issues traveling to other countries. And although it's a California crime and California case, other states and other countries may have issues with people who are on felony probation, convicted of certain felonies, or in addition to that, sex offenders to not allow them into their country or into their state. In addition, you can also have issues with housing as well as the job market. For example, if you're convicted of certain crimes, felonies, or misdemeanors, you sometimes on job applications have to list out what you've been convicted of. And some places, if you're convicted of a felony, will not even consider you for that job. Felonies can carry with you for the rest of your life. In addition to that, you also have housing issues. You could have issues getting rent, you getting into an apartment, getting into a facility if you're a convicted felon or a registered sex offender. There could be restrictions and rules with the different counties or cities that you move to for someone who's a felon or someone who is a convicted sex offender, as an example. These could factor into your ability to have a choice of where you want to live or what you want to do for a living because of this criminal record that you've obtained.